Okay, today we're going to write the rough draft of our second small moments narrative. So here I have my story planner from yesterday with some sentences I wrote about my pictures. And you might have less sentences than this, and that's okay because now we're going to write our draft and we can add more details. So here is my draft, and you can see there's a place to put a picture. And I can draw this today, or I can wait until I publish our narrative in a couple days. It depends on if you want to draw a picture twice or not. So, here's what I wrote. Where is your favorite place to play? So I want to start my story with a question, or I can start it with dialogue, something interesting that makes people want to read it. This time I chose a question. Then I answered my question. Olive and I love to play in the snowy field by our house. I like snowy field because that helps people see what it looks like. We went to play yesterday. Now, since I said yesterday, the rest of my verbs are going to be past tense. First, I had to put on my snow pants, snow boots, and warm pants and hat. Oh, already I can see that I made a mistake, and I'll have to fix that when I do our editing and revising. It was cold and snowy, but I was warm in my jacket. And you can see here I have some feeling words like warm and cold. Then I put on Olive's leash, and we walked up the steep hill to the field. Steep means really tall. So again, it's a good describing word that people can see a picture in their mind. The snow crunched as we walked. We heard birds and elk far away. So again, there's some more sensing words, right? Things that we heard. So we heard crunching, we heard birds and elk. I brought a yellow tennis ball for Olive to fetch. So yellow tennis ball helps us see exactly what kind of ball it is. I threw the ball and she leaped through the snow to get it. And I liked leaped. Leaped means like kind of a small, happy jump. So this is kind of more interesting than saying she ran through the snow. It got covered in snow, and she had to dig it out. Then she ran back to me with the ball in her mouth. The ball was wet and slimy. So I like these words because it helps the reader feel what the ball is like. I took it and threw it again. We played for an hour. It was so much fun. And just as I started with something interesting, I want to end my story with something interesting so that our reader has a good feel to remember our story. Okay, so today you're going to write the draft of your narrative. When you're done, take a picture and put it on Seesaw.